will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18.
Once again, it's ETN. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Vikings. And they get the first points of the game. What a way of starting, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings will jump this to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
At the 25-yard line.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dallas Turner on the stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Now, faking the give. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Eagles first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He takes off. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, it's ETN.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass.
Oh, it's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
It's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. I have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal.
Big time play for Philly to gain of 43 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The PAT up and good. And the Eagles move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10,
line.
it's McCarthy. It's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another Vikings
On the draw, they give to ETN. And the strength on display, rattling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
on the tackle.
From the 41, it's 2nd
Brings up
and
2nd
1.
and 1 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Now a handoff, ETN, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's another Vikings.
They'll go back to ETN on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's ETN. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Throwing
and 8.
on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll get this out to the left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Riker had the field goal a moment ago. Back out now to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. Philippe sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
He's tackled
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
In motion goes Dobbs. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. They'll start out First down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Minnesota.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 3.
Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 25-yard
They send the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's third down and 10.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
The Vikings offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. 2 yards.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
It's a gain of
And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
22-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Is taken in by Felton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, yeah.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll step up and run. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. ETN now on 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive.
Nice job by the right back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Taken down
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his man, Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. Trying to pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 4.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Moving the tight end right. On first and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Set to go now on first and 10.
Eagles first down.
They bring their tight end right.
11 on the play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down.
Send a man in motion right.
At the 29-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
First down pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
They hand it to Gibbs.
22-yard line.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 23, Eagles 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This run straight ahead for ETN. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run. It's ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
In punt formation for the Vikings.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 14, good for a quick 1st down.
An Eagle 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a first set of downs.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Dallas Turner getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side.
Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is good, and the Eagles will up the lead to 5.
Vikings 23.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, and will mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
John Campbell on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Quickly to the outside, incomplete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. And how about that? Nice return there, taking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's back to the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Crazy. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 48.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. You're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
brings up second
The best
and 10.
linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles as they...